Hey guys, and welcome back to our round 4 of the BLGW show. I told you special guests were coming, and they're coming in thick and fast. First up, Courtney Smith, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Baz. Thanks for having me.
Mate, anytime. Come on the show for a little bit of a chat. I know you got stitched up in the comments last week. Renee Richardson, I've got you down on my list to come on the show in the next couple of weeks. You heard it here first, all right? Before we jump in too far, guys, massive thank you to our sponsors. Courtney, welcome to the show, mate. Look, I've got a little bit of a resume here. You're currently down at Newry as the vice captain as well. Being down at Central Districts, had a couple of rounds down there as well. Over 15 years experience, mate. Yes. Don't want to give too much of the age away there, but look, and 150 senior games on the horizon. I'm sure you're loving it down with the Tigers as well, mate. First season down there, Ribbo's got in your ear. Are you loving it there?
No, I am loving it there. It's been good. I've enjoyed learning how to coach as well. He's really been helping me there, so no, it's enjoyable. I'm really
absolutely.
The end is near, but we'll keep going.
We do not say the R word on this show, mate. Okay, I've spoken about that previously, but look, mate, plenty of miles in those legs left. Don't you worry about that. Speaking of coaching, obviously tried to get you on the show last week, mate. Yeah. But prior opportunity in the BLGW, all in training sessions. I've got down here 60 registered players and 16 coaches there last Monday. You were a coach out there. Was it a great night?
It was a massive night, and you know what? The atmosphere, the girls, everyone getting in and getting amongst it. Oh, it was just amazing to see. Like Carrie and Ribbo really put on a show. Thank you to Butch and that as well for making that night amazing. Because honestly,
absolutely,
good opportunity. And if any girls want to coach, there's still more opportunities to come. So
absolutely, and again, we gave him a big shout out last week. Really great to see a lot of people in the comments of last week's show raving about it as well. Let's, we got to keep the wind under those wings as well. If that's something we want to keep doing, keep pushing for it, because again, great to see those numbers out there as well. And we're going to jump into the round 4 wrap-up now, mate, brought to you by Rejuvenate Sports and Remedial Therapy. We had Newry take on Williston. Newry kicking goalless, mate. We'll touch on that in a second. But Williston taking the game away with 10 goals, 15-75. Newry's best in Maddie Rolak. You come in second best as well, which was great, mate. And Williston's best in Brooke Fry, but also Jess Wendland kicking 3. Mate, Williston's never easy.
No, it wasn't an easy game, and we knew coming into it that it was going to be a hard one. We've got a lot out at the moment, and they had a lot more in that were unexpected, but that's the way it works, and we'll get them next time when we have everybody come back in.
Absolutely. Again, I've been really charging up Newry the last couple of weeks. I think you guys really have the core out there, and again, to see a few girls out with injuries, never great. And again, against classy Williston, I think they're always going to be a battle, whether you're full strength and if you don't have that full strength team.
Oh, absolutely. It's a hard play.
Absolutely. But look, we had a close one, Light versus Ango in the second game. Light kicking 3 goals, 1-19 to Ango's 3 goals, 6-24. Light's best, Jazz Ellsworthy. Welcome back, mate. That's a name I love to see back here. She kicked 1 with Sash and Miko having a couple of good goals there as well. Ango's best in Casey Wakeman. Looked better in doggies colours, Case, but I'll forgive you. I'm a bit of a pamps girl this season.
Yeah, no.
I really like seeing it.
Yeah, I love their team's just doing amazing as well. Like, just the pressure they bring as well to the last time we played them, honestly. They're really doing well. Good
to see it come back as well. Obviously, Ango's team did forfeit a couple of seasons there, their senior team. But to be able to get that team back and be as strong as they are leading into this season,
I think they're going to be in the top. Yeah,
anything can happen here. The Pamps girls are on, and I'm liking seeing it. The last game of the round there was Tanunda versus South. Tanunda getting their first win of the season, and a big win at that, kicking 12 goals 10 to absolutely nothing for South, which disappointing, but they did have some amazing plays. Anya Jackson and Shane Dredge in their best this week. I don't think I've ever seen those girls out of the top best for that team. They're constantly pushing, and it is amazing to see. Again, South, I think they've really struggled to keep the numbers out there.
Yeah.
But I don't think they can be disheartened. They've had a couple of really good goes out this season and last.
And they're enjoying their footy. Like even a lot of those girls came out to the coaching on Monday, and honestly, they loved learning all the new techniques that we provided, and hopefully they take that out to their game and
absolutely
pushing through. So.
And I think South, they've got the culture there, which I think is the absolute crux to a great team. So again, have a few years of development, really build their team up. I wouldn't be surprised to see South in finals in the years to come for sure. Tanunda again, first win of the season. I think BRG's going to be bloody wrapped with that.
She's going to be very happy.
Their best in Britt Watt kicking 2. Not to be shied away from Kiama Wheatrick kicking 6 though.
Oh, that's huge.
Hey, she's a Pies girl through and through. She's had a few great seasons down there, so great to see her kicking really well as well. Tanunda having a few good pickups come obviously back with the Development League from the Samful. A few names there, mate.
Yep, so we've got Neve and Bonnie. They came from Angevale back into Tanunda, so they're big names. Like they've provided with some good talent in Tanunda, so it's going to be hard to play them in a few weeks.
Absolutely. Again, hot Pies, mate. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Tanunda's in for a great one.
Oh, yeah.
Over the weekend, we also had the Samful champs across in Perth, speaking to a legendary Smith, another legendary Smith playing as well. We actually had 4 girls previously playing in the BLGW, travel across with Team SA. We had Caitlin Rosie, Shelby Smith, Latia and Caitlin Wenlin as well. They ended up winning, mate.
I know, it was a good game to watch. And honestly, super proud of Shelby. She really went out there and made it her game as well. So I'm really proud of Shelby to do that.
And that's great. Again, hey, sister vibes. I love that. I love that. But again, it's really great to see the girls come from the BLGW. That especially a lot of girls in the league at the moment, they see that. They see those names and
they can drive up there.
Absolutely.
The young ones in this new comp, honestly, they're going to go places because they're running those legs and trying to catch them is very hard. So.
Mate, better you than me, and that's why I'm standing here and you played on the weekend.
That's why I'm going to retire.
So yeah, massive congratulations to especially our BLGW girls who played across in the state champs. And
good work, guys.
Look, it's really great to see, and we'll jump into our round 5 tips up next. Corny, we've got a massive round 5 on the cards. As we were writing down our little suggestions, our little tips, mate. This first game off the cards, we've got Tanunda versus Gawler Central, which is actually a Saturday night game in Tanunda. Night game under lights, 2 really good teams at the moment. Mate, who are you going to back there?
Oh, this one's going to be a hard one. I think it's going to be a fight to the end, I think. I want to go with GC because I love the girls out there. But Tanunda, I reckon they might push over the line.
I like that. I like that. Tipping against the former club, mate. A little bit of battle there.
I hate doing it, but I really, Tanunda's got some fight in them at the moment, so I reckon they might just tip
Absolutely.
it over.
Look, I've had a few GC girls on the show. I hope they've had a rest week this week, so get some fire in your belly. I'm going to tip Tanunda to get them up and about as well, but I think the Pies might take that one too, mate. Game 2, we've got Williston versus Light. Again, I think this is going to be a pearler as well.
This is going to be a good one. This one's,
Who have you got?
I want to see Light go, but I'll probably go with Williston, I think.
Absolutely. Again, Miko, give your girls a big rev up, but I think Williston might take the bickies on that one as well. And the last game being Ango versus South.
We're going to go with Ango, but South, give them a good run for their money.
Absolutely.
They'll need it.
100%. I'm on the Pamps wagon, so I'm going to jump on Ango for that one as well. Mate, you get to kick your feet up this week.
Yeah, I get to relax the old body.
Absolutely, mate. Jump on the sidelines, kick the feet up. Great to have you here tonight, mate.
Thank you, Baz, for having me.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you all for coming along tonight. This is the BLGW show. We'll see you back here next week.